Think you can outsmart the ancient minds of the Empire? Today's riddle will have you scratching your head. Ready to test your wits? Stay tuned to unravel one of the most intriguing puzzles from the annals of history. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're all about unraveling the mysteries and secrets of the Empire. Every week, we bring you a mind-bending riddle straight from history. Think you have what it takes to solve the Empire's most puzzling mysteries? Well, today, we have a special one lined up just for you. This isn't just any riddle, it's a piece of history that has stumped scholars and enthusiasts for centuries. So, buckle up as we take you on a journey into the heart of one of the most enigmatic empires the world has ever seen. Stick around because not only will we give you the riddle, but we'll also dive into the fascinating story behind it. Plus, we'll reveal the answer at the end of the video. Can you solve it before we do? Let's find out. But that's not all. We'll also explore how riddles played a crucial role in the Empire's culture, education, and even politics. So, if you're a fan of ancient history and love a good brain teaser, you're in for a treat. Alright, here's today's riddle. I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case, from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost every person. What am I? Sounds tricky, right? While you think about that, let's talk about how the people of the Empire used riddles like these in their daily lives. Riddles were more than just a pastime. They were a way to pass down knowledge, sharpen the mind, and even challenge one another in friendly competitions. The Empire was known for its intellectual pursuits, and riddles were a big part of their culture. They weren't just for fun, they were a tool for education and a way to keep the mind agile. Teachers would use riddles to test their students' understanding of various subjects, from philosophy to mathematics. Imagine being a young student in the Empire, sitting in a grand hall adorned with intricate carvings, eagerly waiting for your teacher to present the riddle of the day. These riddles weren't just tests. They were a way to engage students, make them think critically, and encourage them to explore different perspectives. The answer to the riddle often led to a deeper discussion about the subject at hand, making learning a dynamic and interactive experience. But it wasn't just students who enjoyed riddles. The royal court often hosted riddle competitions where the greatest minds of the empire would gather to challenge each other. These events were highly anticipated and attracted large audiences. Imagine the excitement in the air as two scholars faced off, each presenting a riddle that the other had to solve. The winner would not only gain prestige, but also valuable rewards from the emperor himself. Now, let's get into what makes this riddle so fascinating. It's a great example of how everyday objects can have hidden meanings. Think about it, something mined, placed in a wooden case, used by everyone. Have you guessed it yet? If you have, drop your answer in the comments below. We'd love to see who figured it out before the big reveal. The Empire was an advanced civilization that thrived on intellectual pursuits. Their scholars made significant contributions to science, literature, and the arts. One of the ways they kept their intellectual traditions alive was through the use of riddles. These riddles often contained layers of meaning and required a deep understanding of the empire's culture, language, and customs to solve. For example, today's riddle references something that is taken from a mine. This suggests that the answer is a natural resource, something that is extracted from the earth. The clue about being shut up in a wooden case gives us a hint about its form and function. Finally, the fact that it is used by almost every person indicates that it's a common, everyday item. These clues are designed to make you think about the properties of objects and how they relate to human use. In the Empire, riddles like these served multiple purposes. They were a form of entertainment, a way to educate, and a means to convey moral or philosophical lessons. Many of the riddles had underlying themes that reflected the values and beliefs of the society. For instance, some riddles emphasized the importance of wisdom and knowledge, while others highlighted the virtues of patience and perseverance. Let's take a moment to appreciate the ingenuity of the riddle makers of the Empire. Creating a riddle that is both challenging and meaningful requires a deep understanding of language and a creative mind. These riddles were passed down through generations, becoming a part of the oral tradition of the empire. Over time, they were collected and recorded in manuscripts, ensuring that their legacy would endure. Riddles were more than just a form of entertainment in the Empire. They were a reflection of the culture's values and intellectual achievements. The ability to solve a riddle was seen as a sign of intelligence and wit. In fact, some of the most famous figures in the Empire's history were known for their skill in crafting and solving riddles. One such figure was the renowned philosopher and poet, Alastor of X. Alastor was known for his sharp mind and his love of riddles. He often used riddles as a way to teach his students and to challenge his peers. His most famous riddle, which is still studied today, is said to contain the essence of his philosophy. Solving it requires not only a deep understanding of language, but also an insight into the nature of reality. The royal court also placed great importance on riddles. The emperor himself was known to enjoy a good riddle, and he often held competitions where the best riddlers in the land could showcase their skills. These competitions were grand events, attended by nobles and commoners alike. The winner would be awarded a place of honor in the court and would often become a trusted advisor to the emperor. Riddle competitions were a popular form of entertainment in the Empire. These events were held in grand arenas, where thousands of spectators would gather to watch the best minds of the empire go head-to-head. The atmosphere was electric, with the crowd cheering for their favorite riddlers and holding their breath as the competitors pondered over the riddles. The competitors, often scholars or poets, would take turns presenting riddles to each other. They had to solve the riddle within a certain time frame, and points were awarded for correct answers and for the difficulty of the riddles presented. The competition was fierce, with each competitor striving to outwit the other. But these competitions were more than just a test of intellect. They were a way to showcase the cultural and intellectual achievements of the Empire. The riddles presented often contained references to historical events, literary works, and philosophical concepts. Solving them required not only intelligence, but also a deep knowledge of the empire's culture and history. The impact of these competitions extended beyond the arena. They inspired the general populace to engage with riddles and to develop their own intellectual skills. Schools and universities often held their own riddle competitions, encouraging students to think critically and creatively. Riddles became a part of everyday life, with people of all ages enjoying the challenge of solving them. Today, the riddles of the Empire continue to captivate and inspire. They are studied by scholars and enthusiasts alike, who marvel at the ingenuity and creativity of the ancient riddlers. These riddles offer a glimpse into the minds of the people of the Empire, revealing their values, beliefs, and intellectual pursuits. Modern interpretations of these riddles often focus on their linguistic and cultural aspects. Linguists analyze the language used in the riddles, uncovering hidden meanings and nuances. Historians explore the cultural and historical context of the riddles, shedding light on the society that created them. And enthusiasts enjoy the challenge of solving these ancient puzzles, experiencing the same sense of wonder and satisfaction that the people of the Empire must have felt. The legacy of the Empire's riddles can also be seen in modern literature and popular culture. Many authors and filmmakers draw inspiration from these ancient puzzles, incorporating them into their stories and creating new riddles that echo the themes and structures of the originals. Riddles have become a timeless form of entertainment, bridging the gap between the past and the present. All right, time's up. The answer is a pencil. That's right, the pencil lead is taken from a mine, encased in wood, and used by almost everyone. It's simple yet clever, just like many of the riddles from the Empire. If you enjoyed this riddle and want to challenge your mind more, make sure to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more riddles, stories, and mysteries from the Empire. Turn on notifications so you never miss a puzzle. See you next time for another Empire riddle of the day. Keep thinking, keep solving,